Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Warhammer video. Today, we're going to talk some more models. A lot going on in Warhammer right now. The LVO just happened. The Deathcore of Krieg are coming out. The Eldar are going to be out soon. Emperor's Children were announced. So a lot going on right now. And I wanted to cover the Eldar releases because this has been a 20 plus year thing in the making. Like, I think the warp spiders before this, I don't know if they were fine cast or metal, but like it's been a minute since Eldar have had a really awesome new release. Like, I remember when they redid the Wraith Guard in plastic, and this guy, the big Wraith Knight or whatever on the cover there. Definitely when they came out, it was just like, oh my gosh, like these plastic kits are amazing. And so now that we've got even newer kits coming out for models that have been so old for a while, it's just great. So I will say, starting off, that the Eldar are amongst my least interested in factions, simply because of their aesthetic. I'm not big into elves, whether it be fantasy or sci-fi. However, their lore is awesome. The war in heaven, the fact that they are bioengineered weapons from the old ones, to fight the Necrons, because the Necrons are so cool. So their history in the 40k universe is really cool to me, and also like different things like the bone singers, how they sing their structures into existence using the warp, the webway. Just their lore is just super cool. However, I didn't get big into the models because of their aesthetic, but there's some new ones coming out now that are kind of changing my mind. So first off, let's start with the Codex. Codex is looking great. The artwork is looking fantastic as always. They've got the new Fire Dragon Lord on the cover there. So very cool. New dice and data cards. Data cards are cool. I love their artwork. I think it adds a little bit too much clutter to the game, but that's a whole different topic. Data cards are out. That's awesome. The dice, those are cool. They're like they're orange, and they got they're like a transparent orange. That's cool. And they got the Eldari symbols on them, so definitely looking cool. And we're going to start looking at the new models, starting with one of the new Phoenix Lords here, a Sermon, Hand of Assyrian. And this is a cool guy. He is a cool model. I love his pose. It definitely strikes that classic Dire Avenger look. He's standing on some rubble there. He's got a cool banner. He's got this sword. He's got these wrist-mounted shuriken pistols. He's looking cool. Oh, I like his, it's got like a yin-yang gemstone on his chest. Very cool. So he's actually the only new Dire Avenger. I actually thought they were doing a new pack along with him, since they're doing a new set of figures along with all the other Phoenix Lords. However, the Dire Avengers were amongst the recent, and when I say recent, I mean like 15 years ago, 12 years ago, something like that, amongst the more recent plastic releases. So that's probably why they didn't do a new set of Dire Avengers. Next one up is Fugun, the Burning Lance. This guy was leaked a while back, and he's been looking cool ever since. So seeing the official release now is awesome. His giant Melta Lance thing there, his cool like grimace mask. He's got a dragon on his banner, and I love dragons. His axe is pretty cool. Ooh, and he's got like a flaming Chaos Space Marine head on the base. That's cool. I didn't notice that before. So new Phoenix Lord for those guys. And he is the Phoenix Lord of the Fire Dragon. So these are new models. Definitely these guys needed an update. Their models were definitely the old metal ones. I don't think they ever did them in plastic. The sculpts are looking great. The poses are cool. This guy's got his giant lance, just like the Phoenix Lord. And then they got this cool dragon like emblem over here as kind of like a token on the battlefield. Very nice. And next is Baharoth, the Phoenix Lord for the Swooping Hawks. Let's get into this guy here. Cool. So he's got this like he's got some kind of like big like sniper lance weapon. He's got this really cool purple sword. He's got these big wings to make Sanguinius and all the Blood Angels cry. He's got big wings. He's on some Wraithbone rubble there, it looks like. Very cool. Cool pose. Cool model. I like his I didn't realize his feathers on the top of his hat there, or top of his helmet there. That's looking cool. And like the beaky helm. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And the eagle on the chest. Okay, I get it now. I get it. He's a swooping hawk. And speaking of swooping hawks, these are the new models. Again, these were old metal ones, now re-envisioned in plastic. All of the flying poses, all of them. The only things touching the bases are the tips of their feet. So be careful with these be careful with these models. Don't break them. They look like they're going to be kind of fragile on those bases. But definitely cool poses. Another like a token on the base there with like the Phoenix Lord looking like something out of ancient Egypt. That's really cool. And Eldari Warwalkers. So this is a rebox. I believe it used to be just one in the box, and now it's going to be two. So you got an option to build two of these guys. I'm not sure how many are going to come in a squad and all that. Probably 6 or something. But definitely cool. It would have been nice to see new sculpts. These are reboxes apparently according to the text, but definitely cool to see this release. And another rebox is the Wave Serpent and the Falcon Tank. So these used to be separate kits. You'd buy one and they came with the same hull, but then the different kits had different turrets. So this rebox is going to allow you to build both of these tanks. So definitely cool there. I've always thought these were cool models. I was hoping for a resculpt. But maybe because we got a resculpt with was their heavy tank with the lance weapon on it. Maybe this. I think this hull is a newer, updated hull. Okay, getting towards the end here. Warp spiders, new warp spider sculpts. These guys have needed a plastic release for far too long. They're such cool models. They have really cool lore. They have really cool guns. Warp spiders may be my favorite Eldar units next to Wraithguard, because I like the lore of the Wraithguard. They're basically, returned Eldar spirits into war machines. But warp spiders being able to teleport around, they're weapons that shred whatever they touch, is definitely cool. This guy here with his talons out, just ready to go. These guys shooting, and another icon on the left here. It's like a seated person with their hair over their face. Interesting. And the eyeball there, kind of reminiscent of Egyptian theme. Very cool models. And last but not least, the Warp Spider Exarch. uh, I don't know how to pronounce it, you guys. Lakis? Lycus? Lycus? uh, uh, Regardless of how to pronounce her name, she is looking incredible. This is one of those models, right? Like the for me, the lion Primarch from the Dark Angels, the Norn emissary for the Tyranids, the Lord Solar for the Astra Militarum, the centerpiece models, right? The model where it's like, this is the model that's going to stand out in your force. It's a little taller and bigger than all the rest of your normal troops. And the pose, the pose it's just incredible. He's like, I don't know if he's leaping out of his portal or whatever's going on with the disruption there below him, but he's leaping like he's about to pounce on you and just completely destroy you. Or she, excuse me, she. This, like the sword, the shuriken blasters, not shuriken blasters, the web blasters. These cool, like, mandible looking pieces to the chin of her armor. This is one of those models where it's like, I want to pick this up just to build it and paint it and make it look cool, because it is just such a cool model, and I love 40K models. So yeah, this one, I'm definitely picking up this model. Let me just say that. This model is going to get picked up, going to go in the pile of shame. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to, it's going to happen. I want this model. I want it on my desk. I want to paint it. Looking awesome. Okay, so with that being my favorite model at the end, of course, that's going to do it for today. Just a quick video on covering on some new releases. I'm going to have more Tacticus videos out next week. Gonna have a unboxing video for the Death Core coming soon. Lots of stuff coming up, so stay tuned. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.